So this is my FEBEEK automatic vacuum canister, and I absolutely love it for storing coffee. I'm going to basically show you guys how it works and everything. I have it plugged up. I'm not using the charger that it came with just out of convenience sake, but it's here, right here. The one that I have is just simply longer for my setup for recording, so that's why I'm not using it. It's not because anything's wrong with it. Any micro USB cord will work with it. I just have it plugged up to make sure it doesn't run out of power while I'm using it. Um, but as you can see, that green light's flashing, so that means it's charging. One thing that I will say before doing it is I was looking for something to like physically depress when I put my finger. Where the light is flashing is basically where the button is. All you have to do is cover the little hole and you'll see it. You don't have to like physically depress it or anything. You just need to cover that hole and you'll see when the light comes on when it registers. One thing that I think it's really cool is it comes with this little kind of like sticky strip that you can wrap around the container here and use this white marker that it comes with to write on it, so you can label your container whatever the coffee may be, since obviously it doesn't come with a labeler for it. So that's something that I like, because sometimes I'm forgetful and I may not know which coffee I put in there. But I'm going to go ahead. I have some coffee here. It's not beans. It's just some grounds that I'm going to go ahead and pour in there and use to store. I'm actually running out of coffee. I need to go get some more. But I'm glad that I have this, because it really does keep in the smell and it keeps it fresh and everything. Which is something that I really look for when it comes to storing coffee, because sometimes I'll let it sit out for too long, and yeah, like the container will have a sealer and a way to keep as much air out as possible, but once you open it, you really do lose a lot of that value. But basically, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on top of it. Like I said, I'm keeping it plugged up just to make sure that it doesn't run out of battery. That white light is on, which means that it's working normally, so we're good to go. It's already on, but if you don't have it on, all you have to do is hold the button for 8 seconds and it'll basically turn it on when you want. So I have it set and ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and try to seal it. I pressed it. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm trying to bring it close to the mic, but it is currently sealing. That white light means that it is going. I don't know if the volume of the container matters on how long it takes to seal, but sometimes you'll hear it running, and it takes anywhere between 30 and 45 seconds to seal the container. But once you do, that lock is airtight. You can try all you want, and I don't recommend it because it's glass. But when you try to pull it off, it definitely will not come off, and you could hurt yourself if you try too hard to try to force it off while that vacuum seal is on. So I highly recommend that you don't try that. But it keeps it sealed. It keeps your coffee fresh. It's really handy to have, and it's really easy to use. The instructions are very straightforward. Like I said, you just got to keep out for that first little hitch. Make sure that, like I said, you don't actually have to press it. You just really need to cover that hole. Make sure your finger does come in contact with the lid. Oh, there we go. So it's now back to green, so it is completely sealed. So I can go ahead and unplug it and kind of show you um, the strength. Like, I'm pulling this as hard as I can. Be careful doing this. Like I said, vacuum sealed, and it won't come off as easily as it was before. It is vacuum sealed. It is good to go. My coffee, I know, will be in here and stay fresh. So if you're looking for a very handy rechargeable little vacuum container to use, that comes with a little easy access like panel to write stuff on. I'm gonna go ahead and write caramel coffee, and go ahead and just have that on there, and go ahead and remove this little thing so I can stick it on there. If you're looking for a vacuum container that meets all your needs, then definitely check this one out.